A man simply cannot escape his marital obligations just by filing a case under Section 9 of Hindu Marriage Act. It's not as easy. Hello friends, welcome to our channel Legal View. This is Advocate Ritik, and the topic we are going to discuss today is restitution of conjugal rights, Section 9 of Hindu Marriage Act. फ्रेंड्स मेरी कोशिश ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा ये है कि मैं अपनी लीगल नॉलेज के थ्रू ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों को अवेयर कर सकूं, उनके फंडामेंटल और उनके लीगल राइट्स जो हैं उन्हें पता चले, एंड दे मे फाइट फॉर देम एंड दे मे नॉट गेट स्केयर्ड ऑफ any issues they are regularly facing in their lives. So friends, whenever a woman leaves her matrimonial home for a certain period of time due to XYZ reasons, her in-laws, including her husband, they begin to feel a sense of fear, a fear of being criminally charged under 498A, cruelty, domestic violence, or dowry demands. Yes, women may file a case against them. So out of that fear, they are advised to file a case of restitution of conjugal rights under Section 9 of Hindu Marriage Act. Friends, let's understand what this section talks about. Under this section, either party, be it wife or husband, if they desert their spouse, withdraws themselves from the society of the other without any reasonable excuse, the aggrieved person may file a petition demanding the restitution of conjugal rights, or in simple words, demanding their partner back for cohabitation. But remember, this is possible only when there is no reasonable excuse. So it's not so easy. I'll come to that later. So friends, if there is any reasonable excuse, like you have separated because of your studies, because of your job, your parents need your support, any kind of support, and if any of the criminal charges I cited before, like court cannot pass a decree in favor of the respondent. But remember, the onus of the burden of proof will be on the shoulders of the respondent only. In case if woman has left her husband, she is living separately, then she will have to justify the reasons why she is living separately. She has to convince the court on this. Right? So okay, let's suppose if husband is the petitioner and wins the case, okay, court passes a decree in favor of the husband, that it passes an order and which compels the woman to recohabit with her husband. So she is supposed to abide by that order, but she cannot be forced to do that. Here comes the twist. So execution of decree is even very hard. So how this will help the petitioner? If husband has won the case, so how this is going to be helpful for the husband? This will help the husband when it comes to the divorce. After 1 year of the failure of execution of such decree, the husband may use this order as a valid ground for divorce. And remember, woman will not be able to claim any maintenance if divorce is granted by the court. Yes. तो दोस्तों, ये सब सुनकर आपको लग रहा होगा कि एग्रीव्ड की पोजीशन तो जो रिस्पोंडेंट है उसकी पोजीशन तो बहुत ही वीक है, एंड लॉ ऑल्सो डज नॉट जस्टिफाई व्हेन इट कम्स टू फंडामेंटल राइट्स ऑफ द एग्रीव्ड पार्टी. पर ये सच नहीं है. इट्स नॉट एज सिंपल एज इट सीम्स टू बी. A man simply cannot escape his marital obligations just by filing a case under Section 9 of Hindu Marriage Act. It's not as easy. अब ये क्यों easy नहीं है and how it can be more complicated and problems opening door for the petitioner, we'll discuss in next video. Stay tuned with me.